welcome to today's video. I'm wearing this giant hat because I'm having the worst hair day. Look at that. What's happening? For today's life hack, I'm going to give you 10 sunburn tips for healing. Since I also live on an island in the Philippines where it's crazy hot in the tropics, I think I've gathered some good tips for you guys. So if you want to know, keep on watching. Tip number 1, use aloe vera. You've heard this so many times and it is for a reason. Aloe vera might be the best healing tip I can give you guys because aloe vera has so many healing properties and it's the only thing that saves me from looking like a shrimp every time I get sunburned. Basically what you do is you can either buy one of those gels like I have. It's 99.85% aloe vera, so I recommend you guys to use that one, or you can have the actual aloe vera plant if you're lucky enough to have one of those. And you're just going to smooth that over your sunburns and let that sit there overnight during the whole day, and you will see you will improve so much faster than if you didn't use it. You can even use this for your scalp. I often burn my scalp for some reason, so you can put some and put that on your scalp and it's going to heal that. Also smells quite good. Number 2, use lotion. This is a huge thing guys, because when you get sunburned, your skin basically gets overdone. Like, let's say you're a piece of bacon. It's very overdone and it's burnt. And you really need to moisturize guys, because your skin is so dehydrated. It's asking you for water and hydration, so make sure to give your skin a lot of lotion. If you can find lotion that has aloe vera in it as well, that would be amazing. I just use regular lotion, like I have a Dove lotion, which is not the best one for moisturizing, I feel like, but it still does its job. So it will make your skin a lot softer, because once you get sunburned guys, it's going to feel very flaky and it's not fun at all. Also make sure to put lotion on your face. If you have those moisturizing lotions for your face, use the ones that are a bit higher in the fat content, even though I know if you have acne prone skin like me, then you might not want to use those, but I'd say at least use it on your nose, because the nose will flake a lot because there's no fat on your nose. Number 3, drink water. Oh my god guys, you need to drink water, a lot of it, because you are super dehydrated. Once you get sunburned, your skin gets like red and all that, you are extremely dehydrated. Drink so much water. It's a good idea to drink iced water, because especially if you've gotten really sunburned like I did 2 years ago. I got so sunburned, I got a fever. So what helped me was iced water, a ton of it. Number 4, what you do not want to do guys, especially in the beginning while you're still healing, please do not go out to the sun guys. I'm telling you, you need to let your skin heal. If you take your sunburned skin and you take that outside, it's going to be, number 1, it's going to be incredibly painful, and number 2, it's going to make it even worse, and you might get a double sunburn. You do not want that. That will be horrible. And by the way, sunburns don't only give you burns and make your life like horrible and painful and sore, but it could lead to fatal problems. I don't want this video to get, dark, but it could lead to skin cancer, and I just don't want anything like that to happen to you guys, so please be careful in the sun. Number 5 is to put on ice on your skin. So this is something we did as well 2 years ago when I got super sunburned. After we got sunburned and took a shower and stuff, we had this huge ice block, and we wrapped that in cloth. We put it on our arms, on our face. We got the most sunburns on our arms and face, so we just put that on, and it feels really nice, because your face, when you get super sunburned, it's going to feel like your face is melting off. It's so incredibly hot. So just put ice, not directly, put it inside a cloth or something, and then put that on. It's going to help the inflammation go down, and it's also going to be like a pain relief for you. You could also freeze some aloe vera gel in those little ice cubes, and then you can put that directly on your skin and on your face, rub it around. It's going to feel incredibly hydrating and relaxing. Number 6, if you want to heal guys, I know this is going to be hard, do not pick on the scars and scabs and peeling skin, because the thing is, you can go on Google, guys. I don't recommend it if you're eating food, but go on Google and search peeling sunburns. Oh my god, guys, there's some horrible pictures of their skin like peeling off. I remember when I got that and my face was peeling like crazy, and all I wanted to do is like pick on it, because you look like a freaking snake, you know, and you just want to like remove all of that. And I'm guilty of doing it. Like, I even took a tweezer once and like pulled my skin like that on my nose, and it created these, I looked like a zebra after. It like created these zebra marks, or like a cow with those patterns on my face, and it took several months before it completely healed, and now you can't see it anymore 2 years later, thankfully. I'm like young enough to have skin that likes to regenerate. And I mean, even if you're older, it will also do that. I mean, my mom was around 47 or 45. Okay, I don't know math. I'm stupid. So she her skin looks fine now too, and she got super sunburned as well. Number 7, shower in cold water. This might be hard for some if you live in a cold country, but I guess that would not make sense. If you live in a cold country, you couldn't get sunburned, right? Headache. Okay, I mean, if you did get sunburned in a cold country, I guess that's possible if you're up in the mountains. Like, I've heard some get sunburned up in the mountains in Norway while they're skiing, because you're high up and the sun is it's shining on you like a lot. But I don't know, for the most part you get sunburned in the tropics, like here. So once you've gotten home and you can feel you've gotten sunburned, go and take a shower in cold water. Don't shower in warm water. That's going to be, oh my god, that's going to be even more painful. It's better for you to freeze and be like cold and get hypothermia almost. Okay, don't get hypothermia, but I mean, it's better to do that, because it's going to soothe your skin, lessen the inflammation. You want to lessen the inflammation. Am I a doctor? Am I the new Dr. Mike? Don't think so, I don't know. Number 8. This is a bit of a serious one, but take ibuprofen or something that will lower your fever if you do get one. So, and also, even if you don't get one, it will also lower the pain. And ibuprofen is pretty safe, you know, if you don't overuse it, I mean. Okay, use it carefully, okay? But anyways, when I got sunburned and my mom got sunburned 2 years ago, we got a pretty high fever. I think I got a higher fever than my mom, but I don't remember. Anyways, we got the fever and I actually fell asleep. I never sleep, guys. I sleep. I'm not a vampire. I never nap, and I suddenly napped. So that's when you know I'm sick, when I start napping, because I never nap unless I'm sick. So I got a fever. I was really, really warm, and I felt like I had a fever. You know the feeling of when you have fever? Yeah, anyways, I took an ibuprofen and it lowered my fever, it lowered my temperature. It will help you a lot, guys. Just trust me. Number 9 is to use honey to soothe your skin. This might be a bit of a sticky, literally sticky solution, but it does help, especially if you don't have anything lying around the house. Like, suddenly you get sunburned and you never get sunburned, and suddenly you do, and you don't have aloe vera, you don't have anything, the house is a mess, you don't have anything, you need something, and most people do have honey. So what you do is you just take some honey, and then mostly on the nose, because the nose gets really, really sunburned when you do get sunburned, because the nose, it's so like, look at the nose, guys, it has no fat in it. So it will get sunburned a lot. But do try it out on a tiny on a tiny part of your face, like just one like that. Because when I tried this, it was way too painful for me. Like, it would sting a lot. So I can't put honey on my skin. It makes my skin really burn, even without sunburn. Even if I don't have sunburn and I just put on honey, I don't know why. I'm not allergic to it, but it just does that. So just try it out first. Honey does have antibacterial properties and it lowers inflammation. So it's a scientific proof, you know. Number 10 is to sleep, because sleep lowers your body temperature. Every time you go to bed at night, it will lower your body temperature. That's why usually when you wake up, you feel pretty cool. Even if you're in the tropics like me, even though it's hot here, but in the mornings I still feel like cold or cool, you know, because your body temperature lowers a lot when you're sleeping. So those are all of the tips, but I want to give a huge disclaimer. What I want to say is, when you get sunburned, guys, it could be different stages. So there's like stage 1, 2, 3, first degree burns, or second degree burns, or third degree burns. I mean, it all depends on what you look like, what you feel like, and all that. So basically, what happened to us is that when we got burned, it was the worst burn I've ever gotten in my life, sunburn. So we googled, obviously, because Dr. Google is everything. So we googled, and apparently you have 30 degree sunburns if you have a fever, feel tired, feel nauseated, feel like you're going to throw up or going to pass out. If you feel all of those symptoms, you need to go to the doctor, to go to the ER. If you've gotten a sunburn and you feel nauseous, faint, like you want to faint, if you throw up, stuff like that, if you feel so bad, you need to go to the ER, because that could be very severe sunburn. We got super sunburned. We did get a fever, we did feel tired, but we didn't feel nauseated and we didn't throw up, so we didn't go to the doctor. We actually might have, maybe we should have done it, because it got a bit bad though. We got a fever and all that, and that's still very severe. So if you are like on the fence, like you don't know if you should go to the doctor or not, just go, guys. It's better safe than sorry. And then another thing I would say, if you're in the tropics, especially in the Philippines, do not go outside between the hours of 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. if you can. Now I know that's basically the whole day, and if you're traveling, you can't just not go out during those hours, but you have to be extra careful during those hours, because that's when the UV is off the roof, guys. I mean, sometimes it's like 10 UV 10, and that's very hot, and you need to be extremely careful. Put on an extra layer of sunscreen. These are life hacks to heal like your sunburns, but obviously the number one thing you want to do is to prevent this from happening. You do not want to get sunburns, so do everything you can, like put layers and layers of sunscreen on, put on a hat like this one, a big one like that really covers your face, put on clothes like this that is at least, you know, elbow long, what do you call this? Put on stuff like this at least that are not, you know, sleeveless, because sleeveless is going to make you burn even more. But if you can stay out of the sun, just try to do that, because it's not worth it to get sunburned. It hurts and it's dangerous. Just wanted to give you guys these tips because it is the summertime in most of the world except for Australia and New Zealand, where it is winter right now, which I don't know, it confuses me very much. Be careful from them, because the sun is our friend. It gives us vitamin D and makes us happy, but it can also become our enemy very, very fast. Be safe. I hope these tips did help you out. Also, tell me your worst sunburn story down below. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next week. Adios, amigos.